what would you share with people?
I really do have a prayer for people to take advantage of the space and the opportunity that is made available to them. It is a great time to just explore. It is a good time to dabble because a lot of things that would take great effort to connect with are available to us. We can try in the comfort and vulnerability of our own home, where we don't, all of our excuses about judgment have been taken away. I did this class online the other day with a girl from California, and it was an interesting experience because I turned the camera off, so even the teacher couldn't see what I was doing. And it was really nice for me because I could just make a fool of myself and not care. But I actually got to engage with practice and do the best that I could. And it didn't matter how it was responded to. I am someone who doesn't explore publicly. I'm a very private person. So that for me works. And I really do hope that anybody who does have that tendency towards insecurity or self-deprecating patterns, that they take advantage of this privacy that is made available to their exploration. But I also really challenge people to hold themselves accountable to using this space, because the way that it works, history has proven it, that if you don't take advantage of the opportunities given to you, then you're put right back in the same circumstance you just came out of. Progress doesn't happen unless something changes. And so I understand that people need to grieve. However, everyone who has a prayer to not stay in this long enough to grieve their way out of it, to then start being productive, take advantage, start moving, and have a productive grieving. There are a lot of different ways to grieve, and succumbing into depression and wallowing to the tunes of CNN are not the only way to do that. And so it's one that I really like about the Irish tradition, is that when they're grieving, they celebrate. And so one of the ways that you can celebrate the space that's made available to you, or the opportunities to potentially change your circumstances, is to explore them. So for those who really kind of wanted to have a career change but couldn't take that risk, well, you have an opportunity to start in a different direction. So in the very least, take some time. Uncle Google is great for learning all sorts of things about things you never had time to explore before. And so start looking into the nuances of what interests you. One of the most powerful ways of learning is unschooling. And that's not where someone shows up and teaches you exactly what to do, but it's where you get to follow your natural bend. And so you follow and research and read and watch the things that interest you, that excite you, that pull in this creativity to your exploration. Who knows where whoever designed the playlists that YouTube uses, like how it decides to go from one thread to another, I don't know, but it was brilliant. So you can accidentally have a lot of interesting
you can
things
stumble
across your
upon
path.
things very easily.
Yeah, and so there's this availability that happens in our reality where alternative options that we never would have considered can actually cross our paths. And if it catches your attention, spend a bit of time with it. Even if that doesn't mean explore it or research it, turn it off and just watch how you reacted to it. Watching how we react to what we witness is one of the best ways to explore ourselves. It's not even necessarily at this stage in the game, it's not even about what could we do with what happened. It's give yourself away. Allow your tendencies, allow your programs, allow your penchants to give themselves away and actually witness yourself. Because when you start to turn that mirror and actually look at your own reflection, is a lot more productive than going through life kind of on autopilot and then having everyone around you reflect you when you're doing those things, because you're not receptive to those reflections. And we tend to fight back and not actually deal with them, because then it becomes a mechanism of defense instead of a challenge for growth. And so this is an opportunity for us to actually witness ourselves so that we don't need other people reflecting to us, which we're going to go to battle with. Try and pick a battle with yourself in the mirror. It only goes so far.